Hello everyone, this is Marcel here. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this new YouTube Heroes program and how they've been demonetizing videos that have any kind of negative speech or negative ideas behind them, or even sometimes ideas that maybe YouTube doesn't agree with as a company. So I looked through a lot of my fellow MGTOW content creators and I really didn't see any information on this. It's important and I feel we need to address it. I'm going to break it down a little bit in this video. But if you're truly interested in knowing the specifics of what happened, I created a playlist. I labeled it the Heroes Program Info, and I'll be adding more videos to it as they become known to me or as new things arise. If any of you find out information, give me a comment or a link below and I will add it to that playlist if it's a video that covers new points on the subject. Anything valid, even if it disagrees, I'll put it up. So when I say this new program they've come out with, and the actions they're taking is a problem, I don't mean it in the sense that it's a problem for me. It's a problem for everyone. They could demonetize every video that I make and take them all down and destroy my channel, and I'm just gonna come back. I will continue making content. Love it or hate it, I'm here to stay. So the reason I'm bringing it up is I believe these programs are being created to suppress ideas. I don't buy this whole thought that they're trying to protect advertisers from having their products promoted through unpleasant videos. I acknowledge that some advertisements just don't mix with certain videos, but rude and hateful people and those that like to watch them buy just as many products as special fragile snowflakes do. Not to say any of these creators that are affected by this are even actually rude and hateful. It was pointed out in one of the videos on that playlist I set up that all they would have had to do is have the advertisers elect when they posted their ads whether or not they were concerned of what kind of video it was posted on, like a check system. You know, you click what you're willing to be advertised through. It would have meant more money for everybody and solved the problem. And that was even before the whole YouTube Heroes thing came out. And now apparently they are forcing creators to allow subtitles on their content, which basically means that whatever we say will be ran through by a bot and filtered for what they deem as problematic content. So what does that have to do with us MGTOW? Well, everything. I don't know about you, but the first time I'd ever heard of MGTOW was here on YouTube from Sandman. If one of these big channels was shut down, that's depriving hundreds of thousands of people from hearing these messages, and worse yet, depriving us of the ability to share our ideas. And we're kidding ourselves if we think that after they go through these huge creators like Bearing, Harmful Opinions, Undoomed, Computing Forever, that they wouldn't then turn their sights on us. We are still relatively small, but we're growing fast. Our size will not protect us forever. Now, here's what I think it's going to change, and how I believe we can fight it. We've known for a while now that they're using the tags to kind of flag videos for things like not supporting a particular political candidate or having hate speech of some kind. And that can include just disagreeing with someone's ideologies. Those videos become susceptible to getting noticed, so what producers were doing is just not using the tags that would get them in trouble. Well, we're not going to be able to do that now. If they're literally tearing apart what we say in the videos, they're going to know what the content is, whether we want them to or not. You're probably going to start seeing a lot more code words, more terms like blue pill or white knight, and less use of terms like mangina because they could be arguably called derogatory. Or see pre-existing code words adapted slightly so these algorithms can't pick up on them. Now, I'm not about to give up on my freedom of speech, and I'll tell you right now, I'm ready to fight for it. We just can't get so caught up in being able to say fuck in a video that we forget the MGTOW message is what's really important. Because that's what they're actually going to come after. You don't think a feminist really cares about profanity, do you? I mean, honestly, have you heard the way some of them speak? But you can believe they'd have an issue with MGTOW. They have an issue with anything that they can't control and dictate. Now, I'm not suggesting that we all go out and become MRAs, but we cannot also be completely uninvolved. A good start is to stay informed and take an interest in the future of YouTube. If there's a producer that you really like, tell them, give them a thumbs up, comment, and honestly, if you're able, donate to them directly. And note, at the time that I made this video, I don't have a Patreon. I don't have a linked PayPal. I'm not saying that for my benefit. If YouTube starts cutting funding from these big producers, it may be the only way that they can survive. Finally, be active. Use your voice. Share your opinions. If you agree with something, if you disagree with something, let it be heard. By sitting idly by and doing nothing, we are allowing the people with the loudest voices, and you know the ones I'm talking about, to speak for us. And that is the very last thing that any of us would want. I know we can turn this site back into what it once was, but if all else fails, there are other websites. One of them is called Minds. I'm on it. I've got a link to it on my page. Everyone is welcome there. It seems legit. It's worth looking into. They use a point system for views that's kind of cool. So I want to say thank you for hearing me out on this subject. It's very important to me. If you want continued updates, let me know down below. I can give you information as soon as I hear it. Either way, you can expect another video from me in a day or two, and you can count on it.